In this video, we're talking about what are the 10 highest paying jobs that are in demand this year. The first job that's in very high demand right now is nurse practitioner. Now, the average salary for a nurse practitioner is $126,000 with a projected job growth of 36% in that industry alone. So the difference between a nurse and a nurse practitioner is nurse practitioner takes a little bit extra education to get your degree, but you're also able to prescribe medications and you just generally have more access to be able to help people rather than what a nurse would have, which is pretty limiting. The second in-demand job this year is a data scientist. With an average salary of $108,000 per year, this role is actually projected to grow 36% over the next couple years. The more technology and platforms and softwares that companies use, the more that they need to have someone specialized in data analysis and data science to actually understand what the data or what the platforms are telling them. All of these platforms, all of these things that businesses use need people to analyze the data that goes into those systems. And it helps to have expertise in machine learning because that's kind of where the future is going. The third in-demand job this year is information security analyst. With a median salary of $120,000, there's a projected growth of this job being 32.7% over the next couple of years. And as technology becomes smarter and people become smarter using technology, cybersecurity threats tend to grow, and information security analysts are the people who are the first line of defense for businesses when it comes to protecting their information and protecting their cybersecurity networks. The fourth in-demand job of the future is medical and health services manager. These roles make about $110,000 per year and have an expected job growth of 29% over the next couple of years. If you're not into data and you're not into information security, this role is more logistics and operation focused. A lot more hospitals and clinics and healthcare organizations need people who can run their logistics or run their operations to make sure things are working the way that they should. The fifth in-demand job of the future is a physician's assistant. With a median salary of $130,000 per year, this role is expected to grow at a rate of 28.5% per year. Physician's assistant sounds exactly what it is. It's someone who helps a physician or a doctor or a provider with their patients. So this might be something at a hospital or a clinic or something like that. The sixth most in-demand, high-paying job of the future, computer and information research scientist. With a median salary of $145,000 per year and a projected growth of 26% over the next couple of years. This role comes in a lot of different names with different organizations, but it's basically the person who works with computers and information to help figure out the best use cases for what those tools can be used as in the future. How do you push tech boundaries? How do you develop smarter systems? How do you solve complex computing problems? Number 7 is operations research analyst. With an average salary of about $83,000 per year, this role is projected to grow 23% over the next couple of years. Operation research analysts typically are the people who work within organizations who look at data or look at information and figure out where the path is leading them in the future. So it could be something where they look at a piece of data and they find out that it's informing that maybe the company should stop making this product or they should pivot and do something different. It's combining data and action items to be able to kind of guide the corporate strategy. Number 8 is an actuary. This is about a median $120,000 per year and a projected growth of 21.8% over the next couple of years. Actuaries to their core are numbers people. They take numbers and they kind of run risk analysis with those numbers. What's the benefit of buying this versus this? What's the potential risk of buying this and not buying this? Kind of looking at numbers from a macro standpoint and finding out risk analysis is the only way I can say it, but just kind of figuring out where that money should go. Number 9 is financial examiner. With a median salary of about $84,000 per year, this role is going to be growth or projected to grow 21% over the next couple of years. Financial examiners are kind of like the compliance officers of finance when it comes to a business. They understand financial regulations and they prepare the business for any sort of risk management or audits that are going to be happening based on the compliance and regulations. And number 10 is veterinarian for those of us who love working with animals. Median salary of $120,000 depending on where you live, with a projected growth rate of 19.1% in the next couple of years. Veterinarians are the people who take care of your cats, your dogs, your fish, your horses, your pigs, all of those things. That is what a veterinarian does. And if you're thinking about leaving your job because you want to maybe invest in doing one of these roles or something different, check out this video that I made about asking the question, how long should you actually stay at a job? And with that, I will see you on the next one.